So this is what I'm doing. I'm dividing each of the provinces value by the total, and I get 0.173. Now I have to multiply this by 360, and that will give me the angle. So that's about 6.25. Okay, that's the angle. Okay.
Okay.
So I write down 6.25. So can you tell me the other angle for the cubic, Haika? How are you gonna do it? 698 over 3513
So is all of them
times,
gonna be 3, 5, 1, 3, and we're basically just multiplying the same thing over?
yeah, just divide it each of the amount by the total. So amount over total, and then times it by 360, okay? So
Okay.
this is the formula. So amount over the total, which is given to you, and then times it
So
by
we're
360.
gonna, so we're gonna first divide 698 with the 3513,
Yes. Yes. Correct.
and that
What
would,
did you
and then after we times it with 360.
yeah. Yeah, so divide A, basically 698 3513. Divide them together, then whatever you get, you have to multiply by 360, okay? To
Right?
find the Yeah, so once you do that, so what did you get? 698 divided by 3513. What did you get as an answer?
698. So 698. 9. Oh, wait, 698.
It-
Divided by 3513 gave me 0.1.
yeah, 0.1, then times that by 360, and you get
And then times that by 360, I get 71.5.
71 degrees. So that is your answer for this one. Now for Ontario, can you do this? Aya, can you also participate? Okay, so Haika and Aya both do this question, cubic. So we have to divide the amount. So what is the amount, Haika,
I
for
divided, I
Ontario?
got 0.4.
Oh, 1505 divided by 3513, you get 0.4. Times that by 360, what do you get?
154.
154 degrees.
0.2.
Okay, let's do that one. So what was the value on top? 1505 divided by 3513. Yeah, 0.4 times 360. You get 154.2. So that is your degree. $154.4 degrees, right? No, 154.22. So let's just say 154. Okay, to the nearest whole number. So 154. Okay. You don't have to put the decimal. But if it's very it's near closer to 0, because 154.2 is closer to like 154, right? Not 155. So you can round it to 154, okay? Make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the degree. Okay, if you want to write the 0.2, then you can do that. Can you also do Manitoba?
Manitoba, okay. I got my answer.
What did you get, Aika?
It's 8.0.
8.0, so that's 8, like, okay, and then 54 over 3513. The second one, Saskatchewan.
So let me just do that calculation. 5.5 is my final answer for it.
Okay, 5.5. Okay, and then Alberta, 362 over 3513. You do Alberta, I will do British Columbia. So
I'm done.
what did you get?
37.
Let me do British Columbia, 607 over 3513, and then times it by 360, 62.2. Okay, so 62. Okay, let's round the nearest to the decimal, so then we can do that way. Okay, so let's see. Once you add all the angles, what do you get? So let's add them. Can you add them for me, Micah? Because you're seeing the screen. 15 plus 62.5.
So what are the numbers?
Sorry?
Is it the ones that are right below the side of angle?
Yeah, like the size of angle, below size of angle. Can you add
Which
them?
one is 62.5?
Yeah. Okay, let's add them first. Yes, can you add them? I just want to see whether they make up 100 or
Okay.
what number they
I
make
can't
up.
really see the numbers clearly, so I'm not sure what they are.
Oh, okay, okay. So here, look, I'll write them down. So 15 plus 62.5 plus, I think this was 72.2. Okay. Can you do this one first? And then I
Okay.
will write
Gives
the
me
other.
149.7.
Okay, that's 149.7, right?
Yep.
Okay, then that added with 154.2 plus I think this was 8 plus 5. Yeah, add these.
That gives me 317.4.
0.4 plus 37 plus 62.
That is what 416.4.
416.4. Okay. Okay, good. So we found the total. Okay. So okay, so we can convert to percentage by doing what? 15, like each of the amount divided by the total, right? Amount over total angle, and then multiply by 100. Can you do that for me?
Sorry?
Can you do in terms of like the values I'm giving you? So 15 over 416.4. Okay. Can you divide them by uh sorry, divide 15 by 4164 and times it by 100 to find the like percentage.
By
What? Yeah.
0.3.
0.3%, right? You times it by 100 as well?
Yep.
Okay, so that would be 0.3%. So in the pie graph, you have this as being the first Nova Scotia, which is, sorry, I couldn't write that word, which is going to be um 0.3%. Okay, now do the other one, which is 62.5. Can you find that?
62.5 times it divided with what?
416.4.
Mm-hmm.
15, right? Okay, so
15.0.
15%. That means it's about, so 0.2 would be even lesser than this. Like this is what it would look like. Okay, because it's very less, right? But yeah, so the angle is 15. Okay, let's just do it by angle. I think percentage is okay. So let's do the angle. So angle is like showing it's 15. Are we sure we did it right? Because they did 150.47. Let's see, 147 divided by 3513. That's this, and then they did something about 360 and they got 15. Okay. So if we do 61, shouldn't we get something lower? Right? So 61 divided by 3513. If we this times 360. That would be about 6.25. That's lower. Actually, it's not 62, it's 6.2. That's why I was looking and I was feeling like, oh, this looks weird. Okay. So that means it would actually be, so 6.25. So 6.25, yeah. And now it looks right. Okay, now you can use the angles and find it. So let's say on in the graph you see 15 degrees is like this, okay, and on this, so 15 degrees. Now 6.25 will be a bit more less, so let's say this is 6.25. Is that making sense? Okay, so that's, let's say this is New Brunswick, and this is so I think I have to make another graph, but let's see. I'll try making on this one 6.25, and this is 15. Okay, let me do it again. This is 15, and this is gonna be 6.25. So this is Brunswick. This is Scotia, and then the cubic is 698. So that was 72, I think. Yeah, 72 degrees. So 72 looks roughly like, mm, it's in 90 degrees, but it's going to be like this whole side. So this is all cubic, okay? Do you understand roughly what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
Okay, and then this is cubic, and then 154 is about Ontario. So that that would be 90. Okay, this is 180, right? Basically, this side and this side. So 154 would be somewhere. So 90 degrees, 90 plus 154 minus 90 is gonna give you. This side is there, but it's gonna be somewhere here. Okay, so can you do like this? So we have to subtract 154 minus 90 to find the other side. That would be 64. That means the side here should be 64. So 64 is a roughly uh like a little bit like here. Okay. So that means this whole side, okay. Oh no, more than that. Sorry. So this side is there, and then okay, and then this side is also so a little bit like this, okay? This will be, this is the side that we know it's gonna be, the angle is gonna be 154. So roughly this whole side is gonna be um Ontario. Okay, so this side is uh this side is sorry, Scotia. That's Scotia, right? Okay, and then this side is Quebec. Okay, and this side is New Brunswick. And then this side is all Ontario. Okay? Okay, so this is what we know from this. And then we have 5.5, which is showing for Saskatchewan. So that's gonna be roughly uh yeah, like close to what we got for so this side. So this is 5.5. Okay, and then 37 is Alberta. So let's say this side from here to here is Alberta. Okay, and then the rest remaining 62 is this side, which is going to be for which one? This is Saskatchewan. Sorry, this is yeah, this region is gonna be Saskatchewan. Yeah, this is Saskatchewan, and this is Alberta. I'm sorry, not Alberta. This is gonna be the 62 one, which is British Columbia. Okay, so do you understand how we did it? Quebec and Alberta and Ontario. Do you understand, Heike?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you think? What is the greatest distribution from all of them?
The
Yes,
great
Heike.
one would probably be that one at the bottom.
Ontario, right? This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is showing the largest populated because the percentage are higher. So Ontario, and the smallest contribution is which one?
The one at the top.
One at the top. So you think it's the one we had the lowest value for?
Yeah.
So we had 5.5, right? That one. So 5.5 was which one? I think it was Saskatchewan, right?
Yes.
The lowest number compared to all of them, the amount is lowest at Saskatchewan. So this is the Saskatchewan, the lowest, smallest contribution. Okay, so Saskatchewan. Okay, and then On average, each resident of Nova Scotia recycled more materials than each resident of Ontario. What do you think the amount of materials recycled in Ontario is significantly greater than to the Nova Scotia? Okay, so in Ontario is significantly greater than Nova Scotia. So what do you think the amount of materials recycled in Ontario? Yeah. So why do you think it's higher in Ontario? Yes, Saika. Why do you think there's more material being recycled as compared to the lowest like Nova Scotia, which has 147? So why? Haika, can you tell me? Haika, Aya, anyone? Can you tell me why do you think the materials are higher?
Sorry?
Why do you think in the Ontario there's higher, more materials being recycled? Because the graph is basically representing the highest materials being recycled in each of the provinces. So Ontario has the highest, right? So
Yes.
Nova Scotia has lower compared to what, I mean, why do you think is that the case? Why do you think Ontario has the highest? What do you see? More people, more jobs, more
There's more people in Ontario?
yes, it's highly densely populated as compared to the other provinces. Like Nova Scotia is a territory, right? It's right in the northern side, and there's not a lot of people living there, right? So it's lessly populated as compared to Ontario. Does that make sense? So the more the people,
Yes.
the higher you see the recycling bins, the more the recycling bins, and the higher the percentage for recycling, right? Yeah, because economy uses boxes and equipment like related to recycling, right? So these are the people, right? The more the population, the higher the recycling. That making sense? So you will write in the answer the more population in Ontario, the higher uh recycling, right? Right? Make sense? Heike, does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So the other question I will give you for the other page, I will give you for the homework. So I expect you to do this one, at least submit the one that you did not
Okay.
submit. So and then you can do this one, practice this one if you can. So Aika, I have posted the question in the chat. So this is the math homework for grade 7. Okay, you can have a 5 minute break, then we can do the reading, okay, for social studies and science. So Haika and Aya, I have posted the grade 7 spelling quiz questions. Sorry, words. So please practice them, okay? They're on Google Classroom. Okay, so let's come back from the break. I'll be sharing my screen. We have to do some reading. So yesterday's homework, were you able to do? Yes, Haika? Can you guys hear me? Assalamu alaikum.
Yes.
Yes. Have you done the homework from yesterday for the Earth's fresh water I gave you?
I think I'm almost done with that.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we are on 8.1. Okay, and so please go over the readings, okay? We're still on Earth Sciences, so okay, states of water. Can you read, Haika? What are the 3 states of water in this photo?
What are the 3 states of water in this photo? Water is present as liquid, solid, and gas. In this photo, we take water for granted here on Earth because there's a lot of it.
The water molecule. Yes, a molecule of water is made up of 3 atoms, okay? Bonded together. 2 of these atoms are hydrogen atoms. So we have, like I can explain to you like this. You see the white, small, the round circles. They are hydrogen bonds. They are combined to one oxygen bond. So that makes H2. That's why they're called H2O. Why? Because there's 2 H's and 1 O, right? Okay, so 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom makes up water. The hydrogen ions have positive electrical charge. The oxygen atom has a negative electrical charge. Okay, the hydrogen atoms are located at one side and oxygen atom on the other. This means that the side with the hydrogen ions are slightly positive and the other side without hydrogen ions has slightly negative charge. If the water molecule is a polar molecule. Okay, it's a water molecule. The side with the hydrogen atoms has a slightly positive charge, and the slightly side with the oxygen atom has a slight negative. So the oxygen is the one that's accepting the 2 hydrogen bonds, right? Okay, so they are basically oxygen is accepting, so that's why it's more negative, and the hydrogens are losing, like they're going and they're traveling to combine with oxygen, they are the positive ones. Make sense, Haika? Did you understand what polar molecules
Yes.
are? Water, yes. Okay, Aya, can you read, please? Water has. Aya, can you hear me? Is Aya in the class? Aya, can you hear me? Yes, Aya. Aya, come on, we have to read.
Huh? Oh,
Yes.
yes?
Please do the read this one where it says water has remarkable.
Water has remarkable properties. Water expands when it freezes, even though all the other substances contract. This means that in the winter, ice on a pond or lake will float. Water has high surface tension because polar molecules tend to stick together. That's why drops stick together, or some bugs walk on the surface of a pond. Without water, life might not be able to exist on Earth. If it did exist, it might not be as diverse or as complex.
Mm-hmm. So the 3 states of matter. Water is the only substance on Earth that is present in all three states of matter. This means that water is present as a solid, liquid, and gas. Okay? So can you give me examples of where water is like a solid, Haika? Yes, Haika?
Yes.
Can you give me an example that when water acts as a solid? When is water a solid?
So a water is a solid when it freezes. For example, if you were making ice, you put it into a container and then put it in the freezer, then after it becomes solid because it's ice, hard.
Yeah. Yeah. So it becomes a solid structure, right? You cannot change the shape, you cannot mold it. It will stick to being a fixed stage, like fixed thing, right? So water will become frozen, then it won't move around. It won't be loosely apart. The particles will be all together. So that means that is ice. You can give me example like this ice floating on the sea, right? It's purely ice, so it cannot change its shape. It cannot melt down. Okay, easily. So this is once it melts, becomes water, right? So water is the melting phase. When water become usually melted from ice form, it will become loosely apart and become in its true form, which is liquid, right? Okay, and then when water evaporates in the air, it becomes gas, right? It becomes like steam. You can see sometimes when you're cooking, you're boiling water. If it boils over 100 degrees, it will evaporate in air, which will make it turn into steam, right? So the water will evaporate and you will have no water left in your pot, right? Because all the water evaporated. Make sense? Okay, so this is a summary. Water is a polar molecule. On one side, there is a positive electrical charge. On the other side, there's a negative charge. Water is the only substance on Earth that is stable in all three stages. Earth is the only planet in the solar system that has water in all three states. So Earth is the only planet when water is can be in its three states. Make sense? These are some questions for you to do. Okay, for the homework, I'm just gonna be assigning on the Google Classroom. So I'm just posting the questions and it will be posted. 1 second. Okay, so the science assignment is posted. Okay, Haika, you can go about watching, and I will also I'm gonna send you a video on the in the chat so you can watch it and let me know on what you have learned in the video. Okay, so once you watch the video, I want you to answer. So have you saw is everyone watching the video? Haika, Aya, are you guys watching the video? Yes, Haika,
Yes.
are you watching it? And
Yes.
is Aya, please watch the video. Can you hear me, Aya? Aya,
Yeah.
can you watch the video in the chat, please? And
Okay,
answer
sure.
the yes, and I will send 2 questions to answer. So please send your answers in the chat once you watch the video. Okay, these are the questions I want you to answer.
Teacher,
Yes, Haika?
I got disconnected, so I don't, if you put anything in the chat, I don't have it.
Okay. Um, I'll just forward it again.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Also, please put in the YouTube link of the video.
Yeah,
Thank you.
no problem. So did you get them, Haika?
Yes.
Okay.
Teacher.
Yes, Haika. Have you posted
Yes,
both
put
answers?
it in chat.
Yeah, so I saw the answer when it says when water freezes, water molecules form a crystalline structure maintaining by a hydrogen bottom. Okay, but you did not explain the how does water become a solid?
Okay, let me write that.
Okay.
I wrote my answer in the chat.
Yes, okay. So water becomes a solid when it freezes, turns into ice. For example, I put water into a container and put it in the freezer. It becomes solid. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's good. And water usually goes. This process is called when you put the water in a freezing container or freezer is called freezing, right? Water undergoes freezing, the state of freezing. You know how
Yes.
there's condensation, evaporation, freezing,
Yes.
sublimation. So these are all the states. So freezing is one of them. Freezing is like what's happening, right? You're putting liquid water into a freezer. It's undergoing the process of freezing and then it becomes turned into a solid. The result is a solid. Okay, good. Good. The answer is correct. So let's just share the screen for social study. Oh, we did economy already. We've done geography. Okay. We did Eastern Europe. Okay, now let's start Russia. Russia characteristics. Okay.
Okay.
So Russia physical characters so can you read, Haika?
Yes, physical characteristics of Russia. The massive expanse of Russia exhibits a variety of physical environments such as tundras, deepens, mountains, and bridge forest. Type D climates dominate most of the countries and territorize large land masses such as Asia and North America. Land in the center of a large continent far from the moderating effect of ocean tends to heat up rapidly in the summer and cool down rapidly in the winter. These areas are known for hot summer and cold, harsh winters.
Uh-huh. Okay. Northern Russia borders the Arctic Ocean and frigid air masses from the Arctic swoop south across Russia each winter. Moreover, Russia's northerly latitude means that it experiences a short growing season and has never been an agricultural superpower. The country usually has to import grain to feed its people. Mountain ranges to the south block summer rain and warm air masses that would otherwise come from South and Central Asia, thus creating deserts and steppes in southern Russia. Most of Russia's population live in the European part of the country. On the Eastern European Plain, also known as the Western Russian Plain or the Russian Plain, it is the most agriculturally productive land in Russia. The eastern edge of the plain is marked by the Ural Mountains, a low-lying mountain chain about 6,000 feet that crosses Russia from the Arctic Ocean to Kazakhstan. The mountain contains deposits of coal, iron ore, and precious and semi-precious stones, and are considered the boundary between Europe and Asia. To the south of the Russian plain is another mountain range, the Caucasus Mountain, which bridge the gap between the Caspian and Black Seas. East of the Urals are the West Siberian Plain and Central Siberian Plateau, the Yakutsk Basin, the Eastern Highlands, the Central Asian Ranges. Russia has the richest natural resources such as petroleum, natural gas, and forest products. Expansion of the empire. The territory that makes up the Russian Federation was gradually conquered by the Russian Empire as the country expanded from its political core around Moscow, St. Petersburg, during the 16th through the 19th century. By the end of the 18th century, Tsarina Catherine and Great had expanded Russia to include the area that is now Ukraine and northern Caucasus Mountain in Alaska. During the next century, the Russian Empire expanded eastward into Central Asia, what is now Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, and other Central Asia republics. Southward in the rest of the Caucasus region, and westward into Poland and Finland in the 20th century when the Russian Empire disintegrated and was replaced by the Soviet Union, the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics of USSR. The central government continued to expand and strengthen its control of the vast area from the eastern Europe to the Pacific Ocean. Both the Russian Empire and the Soviet Union were imperial powers. In other words, these governments ruled a large variety of ethnic groups in some distant places. These places included people who spoke many languages, people who worshipped different gods in different ways, people who had various skins and hair colors, and people who did not consider themselves to be Russian. Russia has the largest empire in the world in terms of territory. Ruling this diverse, immense empire was an incredible challenge. Okay. Can you read this one? The Caesars rules this empire.
The Caesars ruled this empire when the Russification and the sword Russification refused to attempt to minimize culture differences and turn all Russian subject into Russians, or at least to make them as Russian as possible, as they were all subject to the Russian Caesars. People were taught the Russian language and were encouraged to convert to Russian Orthodoxy. Russification was not very successful, and the farther people were from Moscow, the less likely they were to be Russified. When the Soviets took over the Russian Empire, millions of Muslims still live in Central Asia on the Crimean Peninsula of southern Ukraine, in the Caucasus Mountains, and everywhere else and elsewhere.
Good. Okay, the Soviets, they took different approaches when it came to unifying the diversity of the empire. Instead of emphasizing unity under the Russian Caesar and the Russian language and the Russian Orthodox religion. The Soviets decided to organize the diversity of ethnic groups found in Soviet Union. They chose to come to major groups of established Soviet specialist republics that corresponded to these major groups: Uzbek Soviet Socialist Republic, Uzbek SSR, Kazakh SSR, Ukraine SSR, a different republic for each of the 14 ethnic groups: Russian Soviet Federative Socialist Republic. About 85 of the other region ethnic groups were not given their own republics, although some of them were allocated regions within the Russian Republic. In theory, each of the Soviet Special Republic was an independent state choosing to ally with Soviet Union. In practice, these republics were part of totalitarian, centrally ruled state with far fewer autonomous rights than states in the United States. The creation of these republics strengthened certain ethnic nationalities and weaken others. They are not being fully developed. Uzbek nationality identity before the formation of the Uzbek SSR. The same was true for Kazakh SSR, the Turkmen SSR, and others. Although people in certain area might have spoken the same language, they did not think of themselves as belonging to a nation followed by Uzbeks, Kazakhs, and Turkmen until they were put in one by Soviet rulers. In 1991, when Soviet Union collapsed, these Soviet Socialist republics were able to declare their independence from Russia. At the same time that the Soviets were organizing minority ethnic groups into republics, they were also sending ethnic Russians to live in non-Russian parts of the Soviet Union. Some were sent by force, such as Russians were sent to prison camps in Siberia and stayed in the area after they were eventually freed. Other Russians were sent around the empire to work with factories, plants, and other industries. Some were sent to help administer the government by sending Russians to the far reaches of the Soviet Union. The Russian government hoped to consolidate its control over the various republics and dilute the strength of the minority all ethnicities. This policy was also intended consequences. When the Soviet Union collapsed after 1991 and the various republics became independent countries, each had to deal with sizable Russian minorities. For example, at the time of independence, nearly as many ethnic Russians lived. Kazakhstan 38% as ethnic Kazakhs 40% in this 20 years since then. Many Russians moved to Russia from the former Soviet republics. In 2010, Kazakhstan population was only about 24% ethnic Russian. So was over the time, like what changed it. So the Soviet Republic used to be the headquarters, like where the SSR came from. But after once they got the independence, Russia became one. They became all one, right? Makes sense. Okay, Heike. So I want you to go over the regions. Okay, so this is some regional we can go through. Can you read this? Almost done.
Each region of the Russian Republic has its own environmental issue. The core region surrounding Moscow,
Mm-hmm.
with all its industry, activity, and large urban expanses, introduces sewage and goes to the country's waterways, contributing to serious water pollution. The same water pollution is found east of the Ural Mountains and in the waterways in that region because of the industrial cities found there. Moscow and the ring of the industrial cities surrounding it may seem dramatic increase in automobile use since 1991, contributing to air population. Russia has abundant nature resources, but significantly environmental damage has been the price of plotting and extracting those resources. Massive oil slips and occurs in the taiga, and tundra areas where the lack of the safety management has increased environmental damage during oil exploration and development.
Good. Okay, so these are some key takeaways. Go over them. Okay, some definitions as well. And I will assign like about 4 questions for you to do.
Okay.
Or three. Three is okay. 3 questions, so you can write about them. Okay, so go over the spelling questions, spelling words, sorry. Okay, I posted, please. Okay, Haika, keep practicing.
Okay.
Well, let me just post it in the chat because no. First I'll post it in the chat, then I will take it from the chat. Let me just so I don't lose them, okay? 1 second. Haika, I have posted the questions, so I think it's only you in the class, so you can inshallah see on the Google Classroom as well, in the chat as well, okay? Both ways I have sent already, okay?
Okay.
So in the Google Classroom I posted them, you can just get it from there, okay? Inshallah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Assalamu alaikum. Any question?
No.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum. See you on Monday, inshallah.
Okay. Well.
Mama, break. Mama. Mama said that's free. Yeah, I know. I saw him. I was not thinking that. Aya, what the hell is Aya doing? Look what Aya's doing. What? What? I saw him. Look, also came.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello? 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 The teacher, no.
Yes, Aya, you have a question? Aya? Aya, please mute yourself. It's break time.
Is this on? School start? School start? No.
William?
صرت عطية. When does break end?
يا زعاقيط.
Stop, Aya. Something.
Hey Tabarak. Hey Mahdi. Why is Tabarak not answering me when I speak to
Her
him?
audio is
Hello, what do we have to do right now? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah, hi.
Yes, Aya.
Yeah, is the break over?
Yes, it's 1 o'clock. The teacher should be here. Okay, inshallah. The
Okay.
break time is over. Okay.
Okay. Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. How are you, Aya?
Good. And this is Laila.
Okay. How are you, Naila?
Good, Alhamdulillah. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. Okay, let's start. I'm going to share the screen and inshallah we will start. Okay.
Okay.
So, Naila, you are in page number
21.
21. Yes. Page number 21 and 2 lines. Okay. This first 2 line are your sub lesson. Read.
No, it was only one line. second line.
Okay, good.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قاف بشكو رايا سري
No.
أب ألف يا صبر أي
Yes.
دا عيد عيد عيدا عيد بيتي بيت آه ألف زبر ألف تعال زبر تايا زرتي
Taya zabartai.
Oh, taya zabartay atay da atay da hay su hais hais khairun khair bi dabid bidab
No, B.
bi dal ya sabar day bi day did bidaid risku raya zeri
No, Raya.
raya sabar ra ri
No.
ra ya rai
Yes.
kurai Quraish zai tawau pestu zaitun zaitun ab shay ya oh shay'un shay
Good.
sad ya sabar sayfi sayf
Good.
dayfi dayf
Mashallah. Yes. Well done. Now the next line. Tyron. Tyro.
tayrul tayr tayra
There's no tyral. Tyran. Tyro.
tayran tayra
Ainon. Ain.
aidun aid
Ghaira. Ghair.
ghaira ghair
Kaidan. Kaida.
kaidan kaida
Ya laita. Ya lait.
ya lait ya lait
Maitan. Maita.
maitan maita
Wailun. Wail.
wailun wail
Banaina. Banaina.
banaina banaina
Daiqin. Daiq.
daiqan daiq
Raiba. Raib.
raiba raib
Laisa. Lais.
laysa lays
Yes. That's your lesson. Okay.
Lines.
This is, yes, 2 lines. That's exercise.
Third
And
and fourth.
yeah, 3rd and 4th. Okay, now, Umayma, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, so you is page number 19. And first line of exercise. Read. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Start reading.
أو أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. أو هنا أو هن
Mm.
يو با
No, it's not yo.
تو
Huh?
توبة توبة
Taubatan taubah.
توبة توبة هولا هو هوله خوفي خوف خوفي
No. خوف خوف.
خوف خوف روح روح
Yes. Now زوجا زوجا.
زوجا زوجا
سوف سوف.
سوف سوف
غورا غورا.
غورا غورا
فوت فوت.
فوت فوت
يا قومي يا قوم.
يا قومي يا قوم
كوثر كوثر.
كوثر كوثر
لومة لومة.
لومة لومة
موتها موتها.
موتها موتها
نوم نوم.
نوم نوم
هونا هونا.
هونا هونا
Yes, this is your lesson. The second and third line
of
of
exercise.
yes of this page number 19.
Okay. Hello.
Okay, so who is there? Aya, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن.
الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف باء ألف باء. Should I read the one that starts with the Jim or the one that starts with the Alif?
Aleph.
Okay. Alif باء تاء ثاء جيم خاء
After ha.
خاء خاء
Yes. Mm-hmm.
and then
Then what?
خاء
Ha, ha, then?
دال
Yes.
زال
Hmm.
را
Mm-hmm.
زا.
Hmm.
Okay, is that all? Should I read
Dal, ra. Okay. Now sin,
Seen,
shin,
Shin,
sin.
Sin,
No, si. Sin,
Seen, Seen,
shin.
Sheen,
Yes. After that, there is a sin,
Seen,
shin.
Sheen.
Open your mouth and read clearly. Okay. Sound should be clear. Sin.
Okay, okay.
Read.
Seen, Sheen,
Yes, like that. Sin.
Sheen.
Very good. Sin, shin.
Okay. Miss, can I say something, Miss?
Yes. Go ahead.
Can I say something?
Yes.
Before this school, I was in a school that teaches Arabic only. Yeah, and they teach me the whole alphabet, but I forgot it when I was out of it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, then you have to learn again. Just learn. Okay, you can get it, inshallah.
Okay.
The seen, sheen.
Seen, sheen,
Like-
sheen.
Yes.
Seen, sheen.
You know what,
Seen.
Aya? How you can remember? Keep remember this. You have to keep practicing. You have to keep, read.
Okay.
Okay. Keep reading. Keep reciting. Okay. Keep practicing. Inshallah, you will not.
Okay.
Okay. This is now read from Alif. Alif,
Alif, ba,
ba, ta,
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 jim,
sa, jim,
ha,
ha, kha, dal,
zal,
za, za, ra, and then شو اسمه after is
za.
sheen, za, sheen, sheen,
No, the first letter without dot.
huh?
Without dot, it's a seen.
Seen, sheen,
Yes. Ra,
ra,
za,
za,
seen.
sheen, sheen, sheen.
Yes. The without dot, we call it seen. Okay.
Okay,
And the
okay.
with dot, the three dot, it's a sheen.
okay,
So it's seen and sheen.
okay.
You got it, your lesson?
Yeah,
So your lesson today, you get one alif to sheen. Okay.
okay,
And now you don't go anywhere. Just keep reading, keep reciting your lesson.
okay,
Okay. So
okay,
inshallah you won't forget, inshallah. But just keep practicing. Okay.
okay.
Okay. Andy and Tabarak are there.
Yeah, they are. They're sitting right next to me.
Okay. So Mandy or Tabarak, whatever, just start reading.
Tabarak, Mehdi, do you want to read? One of you guys, do you want to read or no? Tabarak says no. Mehdi, do you want to read? Mehdi. He said no too. They don't want to read.
Okay. So Awais, are you there?
Yes.
Saba, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
No. I'm talking to Saba.
Okay.
She's not here. Okay, so Awais, you're page number 18 and first two line. No, line 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is. Okay, go ahead. First lesson number 12, then the exercise.
Lesson number 12.
Yes.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. E, he, ye, e, he, ye, wo, o, who, wo, o, who.
No. And
Ilafi,
stop.
ilafi.
Awais, what's the difference between Zair and Khadi Zair? Only the fatah and or kasra and standing kasra.
You have to read like is there you have to read like E, and from the khadi there you have to read like E, E, he, ye.
Okay.
Wo, o, who, and the I have to read like woo, who, like this.
Yes. Little bit longer. Stretch it. Okay.
Okay. إيلافي
Yes.
ألف هذه هذه آياته آيات بيده بيده صاحبه صاحبه صاحبتي صاحبتي
Sahibatihi.
صاحبه صاحبته يراه يرى وريها
Wu.
وريا وري كتابه كتابة غاوون غاوو داوود داوود next
Yes. Now the lesson number 13. This is a hurufin,
okay
and we read very softly, right? When the waw
okay
jazm and
أو
ya jazm,
بو
can you listen me?
Mhm.
When the waw jazm,
okay
waw sakin and ya sakin has, fat,
Mhm.
fatha letter previous them, it will we call them
Mhm.
a hurufin, and we will read very softly like au, bow, tau, so. Now you read softly and don't be rushed, okay?
okay okay أو بو تو سو جو هو خو دو زو رو زو سو شو سو زو
Don't jerk, don't
تو
jerk, don't jerk it. Just so, not softly, just read.
okay زو أو غو فو كو كو لو مو نو وو هو أو يو
Now the exercise.
okay
Auhana,
أو
auhan,
أو هنا أو هن
taubatan, taubah,
توبة توبة
haulahu, haulah,
حوله حول
khawfan, khawf,
خوف خوف
rawhun, raw,
روحا رو
zawjan, zawja,
زوجا زوجة
sawfa, sawf,
سوف سوف
غورا, غورا,
غورا غورا
fauta, faut,
فوت فوت
ya qawmi, ya qawm.
يا كوني يا كون
Okay. It's okay up to here?
okay
Hmm?
yes okay
Okay, then this is your lesson. Okay, Abdullah, are you there with it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so Abdullah, your lesson is page number 17, and there is last line of exercise.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألف زبر A ألف زبر
I said exercise. No, exercise, the last line of exercise of this page.
above lesson 11.
Yes.
Okay. Bismillah Rahim. Fa زبر fa. Wow ألف زبر wa. فوا قاف ذقي وواقي ميم.
No, it's not meme. It's what? Ha. This is ha.
Ha زبر ha. فواكه فوا را زبر را. واو ألف زبر وا. راوا سين زير سي. را واسي. يا زبر يا. فوا را واسي يا. فواسي. را ميم زبر ما. واو ألف زبر وا. ماوا خا زير خي. مواخير مواخر. ألف زبر آ. نون ألف زبر نا. أنا ميم زير مي. نائي
Anami.
أنا من لام زبر لا. فنا إلى
Anamila.
ما إلى مايل.
No. Anamila.
أنامل أنامل.
So lesson number 11. There's a fatha and standing fatha, kasra and standing kasra. Okay, dhamma and inverted dhamma. There's a difference. Of only fatha we will read the half alif. Not much is longer and shorter. But the standing fatha, standing kasra, inverted dhamma, we stretch little bit longer. Is equal to alif per alif is equal to one alif. Okay, Abdullah.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
alif alif standing fatha ba fatha ba standing fatha ba, ta ja,
Okay.
ja. Okay, you got it? So
Yes.
now the exercise is here, and this 18. This is alif standing zabar a, lam fatha la, ala, al, adama, adam. Read.
آلن آدم آدم.
Amana, aman.
آمن آمن.
Zalika, zalik.
ذلك ذلك.
Asara, asar.
آثر آثر.
Akhara, akhar.
آخر آخر.
Okay, so that's your lesson for today. Okay, the last of page number 70 and the first line of page number 18.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, now left.
Okay.
So Aya, grade 7, are you there? Aya, grade 7. Grade 7, Aya. Okay.
Yes.
And now it's your turn. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Start reading. The page number 3.
Oh dear. No, I can't do it all mixed up. Um, um, uh,
Are you there? Are you reading?
yeah.
Just start reading. Start reading.
Ha, ha,
Say Bismillah first.
Bismillah.
Yes.
Ha,
Hmm. What happened, Aya? I'm waiting for you.
What?
No, Aya, grade 7.
Oh,
Huh?
You want to read or you don't want to read? Just tell me.
No, it's not that I don't want to. It's just that.
What then? Are you going to read? Yes or no?
I don't know.
If you don't know your lesson, just tell me I don't know. Then I will, teach you.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
So just start. Auzubillahi minash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Say first letter. Say the first letter.
Ha,
Good.
da,
Then yes.
um,
Yes.
fa,
Huh?
fa,
Yes. Then
I know this one. I think I know this one.
it's a ba.
Oh, ba, okay. Dream.
And yes. The first line is your lesson for today. Right after me. Read after me. Ha,
Ha,
ta,
da,
sa,
da,
ba,
ba,
jim.
dream.
Ha,
Ha,
ta,
ba,
sa,
da,
ba,
za,
jim.
dream.
Again read. Ha,
Ha,
then
um,
ta,
Ta,
Sa,
sa,
Ba,
ba,
Jim.
jim.
You know, Aya, you need to practice. Otherwise, you can't get it. You need practice, okay? You need to focus on your sabak, on your lesson, what you are reading. Okay? Understand? So please, tomorrow you should know your, in the next class, you should know your this first line. So you can get the second line as sabak, as a lesson. Okay, so everybody done, right? And Haika, you already done with your another class, right?
But my teacher of the other class didn't come today.
Didn't come today?
No.
So what you want to read with me?
The English and the Arabic, please.
No, I can't. I only can read teach the recitation, tajweed, and this. If you don't, if you want to read with me. Like before, we were you were reading with me the Surah Abbas. You were reading with me, and only if you want to read, you can read with me the tajweed. And which surah you were doing? Surah Mutaffifin, I think.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, so Surah Mutaffifin. I'm going to.
Hello?
Yes, 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 Aya, read. Keep reading your lesson, please,
Okay.
until we will start our Islamic studies session. Okay. Okay, now you read Haika. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim.
Rahim. يوم
Wailul.
مطففين
Hmm.
إن
Al-Azina.
الذين إذا اكتالوا على الناس يستوفون وإذا كالوهم يوا
Aw.
أو زانوهم يخسرون
Hmm.
أي
وجه
Ala yazunnu.
يظن أولئك كأنهم هم مبعوثون يوم
Liyawmin.
يوم عظيم
Hmm.
يوم يقوم الناس لرب
Alamin.
العالمين قال إن
No, kalla.
كلا إن
Inna.
كتاب إن كتاب الفجار لا في سجين جن وما أدري وما أدراك ما سجين
Masijin.
مسجين طاب تكم
مرقوم
مرقم ويل لو
وي-
يا مائز
ويل
ويل مائز المكذبين
no no ويل
ويل
يومئذ
يومئذ
للمكذبين.
للمكذبين.
Okay, Haika, did you complete your Quran recitation of your Quran Majid one time or two time?
I think so.
What do you think so? You are not confirmed that you did? Because I before I told you, now I'm telling you again, you need to read properly. How to read, Quran Majid recitation with the,
Yes, I'm practicing that.
but you are far behind that, Bete. You need more practice, you need to learn with, right? Read after me. Allazi, A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim. Allazina
الذين
yukazzibuna
يكذبون
biyawmiddin.
بيوم الدين
Wama yukazzibu
وما يكذبون
bihi illa
به إلا
kullu mu'tadin
كل المعتد
asim.
أثيم.
Iza tutla
إذا تتلى
alayhi
عليه
ayatuna
آياتنا
qala
قال
asatirul awwalin.
ساتير
Awwalin.
أولين
Kalla bal
كلا بل
rana
ران
ala
على
qulubihim
قلوبهم
ma kanu. Okay. Okay, let's start our Islamic studies. Okay.
Teacher, sorry, my laptop died.
Okay, no problem. Just practice from 1 to up to ayat number 5 of
Okay.
Surah Muttafifin. Okay, but you need practice. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now start our Islamic studies. Okay, now today we are start our chapter number 26. Etiquette of going out.
The house.
Okay. Read, Naila.
Okay. It's okay. It's fine. Not remember. Etiquettes of going out. When you leave your home, say this prayer. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahi tawakkaltu ala la hawla wa la quwwata illa billahil aliyyil azim. In the name of Allah, I place my trust in Allah, and there's neither power nor might except with Allah. Then walk with ease. Do not walk slowly. I mean fast or too slowly. With Allah's Messenger walked He walked with ease when he turned to address somebody. He turned his body completely.
Okay, Naila, you stop. Awais, you start reading.
Hey,
Why do
Awais, read.
when you leave your homes, say this prayer. Say this prayer. Bismillahi
Tawakkaltu ala Allah.
tawakkal tawakkal lazi ala
Tawakkaltu
wala
ala Allah wala hawla wala quwwata illa billah.
tawakkaltu ala wa ila hawla wala quwwata illa billah. In the name of Allah, I place my trust in Allah. There is either power nor might accept with Allah. Then walk with ease. Do not walk so fast or too slowly. When Allah Messenger Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam walked, he walked with ease. When he turned to address somebody, he turned his whole body completely. Do not run on the road or pavement. Walk on the pavement. Take long steps and place your feet firmly on the ground. If you find anything harmful on the way,
Hmm.
put
Put
it
it
aside.
aside.
Allah will reward you for your good deed. Messenger Prophet ﷺ said, a man was stepped on a horn on the road and cites to himself that he would uproot them thorny plants so that it would never again do harm to any other Muslim. Allah therefore forgive him his sins. Do not stay on needlessly. If you come across Muslims on your way, Assalamu alaikum to them, then young should say salam to old, and the passer by passer by the passer by the one sitting. When you come back, enter your home saying Assalamu alaikum to your family.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. So now you read Abdullah.
Okay. When you leave your home, say this prayer. Bismillahi tawakkaltu alal wala ilaha wa tawakkaltu alal Bismillah. In the name Allah In the name of Allah, I place my trust, and there is neither power nor might except with Allah. Then walk with the ease. Do not walk too fast or too slowly. When Allah's Messenger ﷺ walked, he walked with the ease. When he turned to address somebody, he turned his whole body completely. Do not run on the pavement or walk on the pavement. To take long steps and place your feet firmly on the ground. If you find anything harmful on your way, put it aside. Allah will reward you for your good deeds. Allah's Messenger, ﷺ, a man stepped on a thorn on the road and said to himself he would uproot the thorn so it won't do any harm to other messenger. Allah therefore forgave his sins.
Hmm. Read.
Okay. Do not stay out needlessly. You should come across Muslims on your way. Say Assalamu alaikum to them. The younger should say Aslam to the old, and the passer to the one sitting. When you come back, enter your house. Assalamu alaikum to your family.
Okay. Hayaka, are you there? Hello? Hayaka, are you there?
Yes.
Can you read one time, please?
Okay. From the beginning,
Yes.
when you leave your home, say this prayer. Bismillah, Qaltu alal wala hawla wala quwwata illa billah. In the name of Allah, I place my trust in Allah, and there is neither power nor might except with Allah. Then walk with ease, do not walk too fast or too slowly. When Allah's Messenger walked, he walked with ease, and he turned to address someone, he turned his whole body completely. He did not run on the road or pavement, walk on the pavement too long, and place your feet firmly on the ground. If you find anything harmful in your way, put it aside. Allah will reward you for your good deed. Allah's Messenger said, a man once stepped on a thorn on the road and said to himself that he would uproot the thorny plant so that it would never again do harm to another Muslim. Allah therefore forgive him his sins. Do not stay out dealers. If you come across Muslims on your way, say I can't see it that much, Hayden. So,
Read from start. When you leave your home, say this prayer. Bismillahi tawakkaltu ala Allah wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah.
when you leave your home, say this prayer. Bismillah wa qultu Allah wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. In the name of Allah, I place my trust in Allah, and there is neither power nor might except with Allah. Then walk with ease. Do not walk too fast or too slowly. When Allah's Messenger walked, he walked with ease. When he turned to address someone, he turned his whole body completely. Do not run on the road or pavement. Walk on the pavement, take long steps, and place your feet firmly on the ground. If you find anything harmful in your way, put it aside. Allah will reward you for your good deed. Allah's Messenger said, a man once stepped on a throne on the road and said to himself that he would uproot the thorny plant so that it would never again do harm to any other Muslim. Allah therefore forgave him for his sins. Do not stay out needless. If you come across Muslim on your way, say Salam alaikum to them. The young should say salam to the old and the passers-by to the one sitting. When you come back, enter your house saying Assalamu alaikum to your family.
So this is the some etiquettes of going out, right? When we should we leave home, just read the dua before leaving home. Bismillahi tawakkaltu ala Allah wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah, and step out. The name of Allah. Okay, and just walk. We should walk the side of the road or in the pavement, and do not. We shouldn't run or like very fast. And the things, what? Walk too fast or do not walk too fast or too slowly, so you can bother others. And Allah Messenger, when Prophet Sallallahu walked, he walked very easily. Somebody called him. He just turned his body completely. Okay, do not run. Who is there, please? Can you please mute?
Yeah.
Walk on the pavement, take long steps, and place your feet firmly on the ground. okay? And don't step very hardly, okay? Very firmly we should walk. And if we find something harmful, so what we should do? We should
Put it aside.
take a
Put
side.
it away.
Put it away so nobody
Get
will
hurt.
get hurt. And if you do that, it's a sadaqah, it's a sadaqah also, and you will get the reward. Even your minor sin will be wiped away. So try to it's what is the lesson? So we should try to give comfort and ease to others, okay? And if you do that, inshallah we will get the reward for it. And this is whenever we go out and you think and you see any Muslim, you should say Assalamu alaikum. Doesn't matter you know or you don't know that. Okay, just say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In our Prophet time, the Sahaba, the companion of our Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, go to market and just to say salam to other people. Okay, so salam is a blessing. Yeah,
Miss,
yeah,
can I say something?
yeah, good.
Huh?
Yes.
Hello?
Aya,
Can I say,
what do you want to say?
so when we're visiting Iraq, my dad always, everybody he saw, he said Assalamu alaikum too.
Yeah, so this is the sunnah way. And whenever you enter the home, you should say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. When you leave the home, say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. If you say only Assalamu alaikum, you get the 10 reward, 10 deeds, 10 good deeds. If you say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi, 20 deeds, good deeds. And when you say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, 30 good deeds. So why can't we should, we earn as much as we can. So whenever you see any Muslim and enter home and, leaving home, going some other place and just say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Okay, understand everybody? So this is some etiquettes of going out. Okay, now the time. Okay, what should you be careful about while walking?
Husband things.
No, while walking, I should be careful to walk on the
Road.
road.
Yeah.
Road is for the traffic. It's a vehicle.
Cars.
The pavement on the side. Okay, not to
Yeah.
walk too fast or too
Too low.
yes, to remove anything harmful. To say Assalamu alaikum if I meet another
Christian or
Muslim. Who must be the first to say Assalamu alaikum? The young person. The walking person or the sitting walking person. Okay. Now that this is the homework is just learn the dua before entering and before leaving home.
Teacher, I already know this.
Good. Who doesn't know, please memorize this. Bismillahi tawakkaltu ala Allah wala hawla wala quwwata illa billah. This is dua for leaving home and entering home. Bismillahi walajna wa bismillahi kharajna wa ala rabbina tawakkalna. Okay, in the name of Allah we enter and in the name of Allah we leave. And in our Lord we put our trust. This is the entering home and leaving home. In the name of Allah, I place my trust in Allah. There is neither power nor might except with Allah. It's a beautiful dua. So just memorize it and read it. Inshallah, you will protect it, and angel will protect you, inshallah. So this is a lesson for today. Inshallah, tomorrow we will start the 27 etiquettes of sleeping. This is all the sunnah way and this is all the etiquettes. May Allah give us tawfiq so we can do and we can, follow all these things and get reward for it, inshallah.
Yes.
Okay, the dua and inshallah until next class. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun ala mursaleen walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.
Assalamualaikum.